These two couldn't even wait to get in the ring before they went at it. What does that tell you, Corey?
It tells me there's some serious bad blood here. I'm just glad we've got cameras back there to catch all the action. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here. Oh, I don't care who you are. Getting hit with a shovel definitely hurts.
And there's nothing clean about this fight. There's nothing honorable going on right now.
This melee really favors the competitor with the least hesitation. Morality and playing nice will get you nowhere when you're throwing hands on the concrete.
Made famous by The Miz.
Oh!
She turns it around with the reversal.
A series of brutal kicks to the body. What a roundhouse. Beautiful. Lexus King looking to set it up. Has the arms trapped. The coronation. Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest. Kick to the midsection. Building up a head of steam. Beating down with a shovel.
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had shape.
Dominic Mysterio ready for competition here tonight.
Dirty Dom Mysterio out here. They call him Latino Cheat. Dom knows if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Yeah, well, let's see how Dom tries to cheat and weasel his way out of hard work in this one.
And then we've got Lexus King. He may talk a little loud, think a little too highly of himself, but Lexus is talented. Here we go. Running right into a small package pinfall here. Oh, somehow battling out. He's not letting himself get put away just yet.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
This could do it. With the greatest of ease.
Wow, cross body.
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straitjacket.
Oh, backstabber connected.
And that might shake Mysterio's focus.
An eruption of offense from the top. Oh, he lands hard. Oh, like a projectile right on target. Where's the energy coming from? Not even a one count.
Misses the target.
Taking flight.
Oh, no. Nobody home, man.
Snapmare. Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Carefully measured double stomp.
Caught with the elbow.
He's a predator. Now about to pounce, man.
Uh-oh. The face full of turnbuckle.
And Dominic is now dictating the pace.
Mysterio is being smart and not letting up.
A reversal. Well scouted. At last, King keeping that string of offense in check.
Maybe King's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. A series of brutal kicks to the body. Too late.
Up the rope he goes.
From the top, cross
turns that in his favor.
Dominic Mysterio right now. Oh, wait a minute. He's setting his opponent up. He's going to go for that 619.
Dominic stepping up to the top.
Take off. Misses big time. Gets driven into the corner.
He catches Dominic with a counter.
What's he thinking here?
DDT.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Clearly been holding. Strong throughout this match, but you can only hold strong for so long.
Looking to go up high.
From above. From the heavens. Back up top. He cannot be stopped. Wants to finish this.
Here we go.
Crossbody from the top.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
A series of brutal kicks to the body. Made famous by The Miz.
Precision elbow strike.
Oh, big knee lift. Elbow right to the back of the neck. And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
Dominic has to create.
Lexus King looking to set it up. Uh-oh.
Quick reflexes from Dominic. He finally manages to answer back.
Now able to stop things.
Here's the pin attempt. Kicks out. He still has life.
He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Tucked up in the corner now.
Oh, look at a scope slam. Mysterio covers. This has to do it.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Crossbody.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Boom. Oh. Getting up and looking completely lost. Throwing caution to the wind.
Dive.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
And knew what was coming there.
Sequence of reversals there. King's crafting something here.
Connecting on the DDT.
Caught with the axe handle.
Here goes King back to the ring again. Lexus up the turnbuckles.
Drop toes ready.
Take off.
Oh, crash and burn.
That was just such a reckless move.
That miss could have changed this whole match.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Sit out, spine buster.
Oh, stomping down hard. Lexus now being sized up.
Powerbomb position.
Oh, but wait a minute. We're going to fight out of this with some big punches.
Incredible torque on the swinging neck breaker.
What an absolute Donnybrook tonight.
Lexus King looking to set it up. Has the arms trapped. The coronation.
Lexus may have him.
Sliding back into the ring. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Standing over a downed opponent and a little bit of disrespect. Looking for something big here. There it is, running knee.
Oh, my gosh.
offense.
Tight spot for Dominic here. Vicious backbreaker.
And that core area really getting lit up.
Scaling the turnbuckle here. From the top. Elbow drop.
What's this? He's going
Flying.
Just high flying through the air, man.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
This could do it.
Incoming!
Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
Job phone's ready.
Watch out!
Oh, and nobody's there. Oof, caught a back elbow for their trouble. And that failed to hit the mark.
Setting up.
All the way out. Suplex. A completely relentless attack from King.
This has become all King.
Wants to finish this.
Lift off.
Missile drop kick.
I can only imagine the amount of...
Lexus King looking to set it up. Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Gets slammed down. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Dominic Mysterio.
Fire with the front splash. Lex's chances are dwindling.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio set for action here.
Dirty Dom might not be everyone's cup of tea as a person, friend, or boyfriend, but the skills, the pedigree, the talent, it's on.
Uh-oh. Way too...
Oh, huge miss right there. Stunning Hurricane Rana.
He's climbing to the top.
Uh-oh. Oh, the high risk gave no reward there. Oh, my!
Oh, pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Oh, she retaliates. Oh, look at head scissors. Boom! Head scissors DDT. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Uh-oh. Way too...
Diving moonsault. I can't believe she's going back again.
Stalking from above.
From the top. Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
A razor-sharp cutter.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Stops the kick.
Look at this, going counter for counter. Oh, a merciless strike.
Oh, step up Enziguri. Heading to the top now.
This could do it. Taking flight.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position.
I'm looking for the pin here.
2. She kicks out with force.
What a match.
Stomped in the belly.
Oh, man.
Look at this. This is outrageous athleticism. What a head scissor takeover.
Indy counters. Oh, strong impact. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
But I think the real question is, how much more can anyone survive?
And we can't overlook.
Looking to end this once and for all.
Kicks out.
There it is. Fighting spirit. Doing whatever you can to power through and stay in this thing.
Cuts the attack off.
Look at this. This is outrageous athleticism. What a head scissor takeover.
Running Hurricane Rana. I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
The attacks will not relent from Sally.
From the top rope. One step ahead there. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
Maybe Mysterio's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
From the top, double stomp.
I can't see this fight going much deeper.
This is a bleak-looking situation. It might be over here soon.
Boom. Drop kick. Saw it coming. It counters it. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. And Sally is keeping the match at her pace.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Thrown with a hip toss.
She manages to reverse it and goes back into the ring here. Tilt the whole DDT.
Oh, God.
Oh, he flips that around. What a counter.
Look at this. This is outrageous athleticism. What a head scissor takeover.
Is victory close? This could be it. And a kick out at 2.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
Oh, say hello to 2 knees.
Look at the eyes piercing through the opposition right now. Turned it around with a kick to the midsection.
Saw it coming, turned right into a neck breaker.
Into a monkey flip.
Swanton.
Swanton hitting the mark.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect. And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
The attacks will not relent from Sally.
She's looking to go top rope here.
From the top.
Crashing to the floor.
That is a long trip down for nothing but bruises and possibly broken bones.
This is what could happen when you take such risks like that.
DDT.
Into a monkey flip.
Looks like Sally is feeling it.
Does she think she's in a zone or something? This is a wrestling match.
Excuse me.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle.
From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Saw an opening for a big-time move and connecting. That's going in the highlight reel. Psycho Sally calling on the WWE Universe to fuel her.
And this one's taken to the outside. Calculating the next move here.
Oof, man. Well, there's your third.
Whip back into the ring.
It could be all over here.
She kicks out with force.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Ooh, he fends that off. Dominic going up high.
Dominic Mysterio.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter. Oh! It's unbelievable that these athletes are in this match in any capacity. But here we are.
And there's Dominic finding the energy to keep attacking.
There's some real danger staring Psycho Sally in the face here. To the sky.
Failed to hit the bullseye.
Oh, check this out. What athleticism.
And he's able to avoid that offense. Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Takedown, skull first.
Rough landing on the scoop slam, dog.
You're done
Dominic
for.
Mysterio.
Dirty Dom on point with the frog splash. This is all but over.
And Dominic Mysterio gets the win.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
These two couldn't even wait to get in the ring before they went at it. What does that tell you, Corey?
It tells me there's some serious bad blood here. I'm just glad we've got cameras back there to catch all the action. Whoa, literally battered and bruised right there. Boom!
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
This backstage area is really no place for people.
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had shape.
We'll start things off with Abyss.
There's a monster in the ring in the form of Abyss, one of the most sadistic, twisted competitors I've ever had the misfortune of facing in the ring. There's just something not right about this guy.
He's been a pox in some of the top promotions for years now. Not only destructive, but demented as well. You never know what blood-curdling things Abyss has in mind whenever he steps into the ring.
And we already know that dirty Dominic Mysterio will have one or two strokes of genius in this one.
Ha! Or you can call it a trick or two up the sleeve, or up his boot, or up his mask. Maybe he busts one of those out again. Dominic's never met a shortcut he wouldn't take, and I don't see tonight being any different.
Airborne!
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. Dominic Mysterio, front face lock applied, whipped over into a vertical suplex, and Dirty Dom not done just yet. Here comes number 3.
The Three Amigos! And it had to have taken maximum effort to lift their opponent like that. Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's gotta hurt.
Or just clawing at the opponent's face.
Oh. Face gouge. Oh, God.
He is locked in, and it has his opponent dead to rights.
Man, what timing on that counter. Shoulder tackle. Oh, look at this. The power.
Oh, my God. Superhuman power. What a slam.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way. Spine shattering. He's getting back to his feet, but is there fight left?
And he gets directed into the corner.
Look at this from Abyss.
Vigorous impact from the choke slam. He's got him here. He's got him up.
And sidewalk slam.
Clothesline. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Abyss is fired up and ready to go.
sky high.
Dominic with the reversal. He counters with a great reversal. He'll make his way to the ring. Dominic gets cut off.
Dueling reversals. Boom.
Look at that insult to injury with that one. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Here we go. Abyss.
Oh, slam.
Is it enough to overcome Mysterio?
Clothesline. Big boot. Making way toward the top rope.
Mysterio gets out of the way.
Going for the 3 count. And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Dominic ascends to the top. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Look at perched up top. Through the air. It connects.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Uh-oh.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Michinoku driver.
Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's gotta hurt. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Not a bad shape to be in at all, though, this deep into a match. Better be paying attention. The official count is not stopping.
And he slides him back to the mat. And this match will continue on. Oh, no. A big splash.
Right on target.
Quick reflexes from Dominic. Counter. He knew just what to do. Stiff headbutt. Timely reversal on Abyss.
This has to be over.
It only gets a 1 count.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Making way towards the top rope.
Strong takedown.
Abyss trying to secure the win. No, stops the count at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Ooh!
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh, stop to the gut.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
Alley, he covers. Is this it?
Could be.
A defiant kick out after 1.
This far along, you'd think he'd be down for a little bit longer.
Textbook scoop slam.
He's taking things outside now.
Elbow drop with authority.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there.
So fluid. Michinoku driver.
And he gets tossed back into the mat. Abyss is down. Could this be the end?
Color me impressed. impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
Catching Dominic off guard. Powerbomb planted. This has to be it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end. These superstars have shown up to tear it down. The springboard attack fails to land.
Clothesline. So effective. Caught that. It reversed it. Oh, what an elbow high on the chin.
Stalking from above.
Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope.
He's going back for takes flight.
Oh, what a counter knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
Oh, what an uppercut.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Boom.
Big counter by Abyss.
From the top.
Oh, catches nothing but air, man.
What a moonsault.
Scooped up for a slam.
Dominic Mysterio. Smash. King Mysterio. Clicks this one.
Cover. And a victory. A win.
Here is your winner, Dirty.
Lexus King ready for action.
A superstar who walks his own path, man. Lexus King is out to reach the top of this business on his own terms and his terms only, man. King doesn't want to make friends. He doesn't want other people's approval. He's doing it all by himself, for himself. Oh, yes.
Or so Lexus King claims every time he goes running his mouth, which is often.
Also in the ring, Dominic Mysterio. Look, not many people like the crowd he runs with or his choice of women, but his skills, those are undeniable. Dom is another in a long line of in-ring greats.
When all else fails, Dom really can always rely on his family tree. Must be nice to just be destined for greatness.
With some questionable moves. In attempt, here it is.
Immediate kick out by Lexus.
Still fighting to keep in this thing.
Lariat.
Too late. Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straitjacket.
The spine absorbing all of that impact.
Lexus up the turnbuckles. From the top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
He catches Dominic with a counter. Boom! Good defense from him.
Not everyone can do that.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straight jacket.
Knees right to the back. He's headed up high.
Blast off.
Crash landing. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Headed back into the ring.
Oh, he lost his focus too long there. Scoop slam.
And that attack was enough to shake up Lexus.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal. Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straight jacket.
Oof, a back-breaking shot if ever there was one. Oh, an echoing chop.
Elbow right to the back of the neck. Dominic gets the better there.
Dominic Mysterio now is about to give us a little show. One amigo, two amigo. Can he finish the job? Three amigo.
Here he goes for the win. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain.
And heading up top.
Up high.
All the way to the outside.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move. From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
Hoisted up and driven down, fisherman style. Lexus King looking to set it up, has the arms trapped. The coronation. King can seal it here.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Boom! What a backbreaker. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Playing with fire now, not listening to the ref's count.
Running Hurricane Rana. Here's the cover, is it enough?
Wait, look at the feet, the feet are on the ropes.
Late in this one, and not even a...
Oh, low blow! He's got him down. Here we go. And it's Dominic scoring the victory.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
And with the bell, Steve Austin is ready for action.
We are looking at a man on a mission to raise a little hell, stomp a mud hole or three, and then leave. Superstars really don't get much more meat and potatoes than Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Probably the most dangerous meat and potatoes kind of guy you'll ever encounter is Austin. Austin's idea of raising a little hell is obviously fun for him, but not so much for his competition.
Then we've got
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it.
Stone Cold, he's going to hit him. He's going to hit him with that Texas power driver.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. And Dominic's confidence being kept in check with that hit.
Yeah, Austin displaying a higher level of aggression.
Hung out to dry.
A consistent attack here from Austin.
Alarms must be going off in Mysterio's head now.
Lift off. All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Here we go.
Boom! Face first. Getting back into the ring now.
Brought down with the Bulldog. He is looking to do some serious harm. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Bulldog plants him.
And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Yeah, oh,
Stone Cold.
Stop! Dirty Dom is in serious danger. Caught with a clothesline.
Dominic with the reversal. Dominic.
and a small package here.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
He has his target weighed and measured.
Spiked. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Dominic Mysterio with the first of what could be 3 triple verticals. Paying homage to Eddie Guerrero. Dominic for a third. There it is.
Of the 3 amigos.
Stomped into the ground.
Looks like it was Austin dealing with a relentless attack that time.
Drop those ready.
From the top rope. Missile drop kick on point.
Steve Austin's down. Could this be the end? And the count stopped short of 2.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this? Oh, that last stomp had a little extra vinegar on it.
And Dominic is really dialed in right now.
Steve Austin's on the wrong side of every exchange. Good reflexes from him there.
He's in a predicament here. What a suplex.
What a shot! Caught with a lariat. Austin, the pin. It's all or nothing time. Oh, he turns it around and has the pin. Turns the tables, shoulders down. Still only got 1.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message. Managing to evade a precarious position there. Oof, the snap on that arm drag.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
That'll jam your tailbone. Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back. Just a beatdown.
Rocked with the impact of that axe handle.
Oh.
Stone Cold with the momentum.
Elbow right to the heart. A hailstorm's coming, courtesy of the Texas Rattlesnake.
Turning the tables.
Put in the corner now.
Body slam.
And we knew that these two would give each other a fight, but neither one of these men is backing down here. Austin going big.
Nobody recovers when Austin hits that.
Makes the cover. Man, it's gotta feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sling by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Isn't it up? And a kick out at two.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman Wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing, 12 years after his last WrestleMania match. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it
Into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over.
breaks the submission.
Got there in time.
Uh-oh. Attack right to the sternum.
Kick to the gut.
What a right.
Power slam incoming. No.
Inverted DDT.
Face first. Setting up. The coach erects the hold. That was close. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. And now heading back inside the ring.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the...
Forced to break the hold now, thanks to that timely interference. Oh, did you hear that?
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Boom!
Mongolian chop.
Being carried around now. Oh, jeez.
Roman with effortless power. Fireman's carry and flapjack. CM Punk looking to end things here. Down with a GTS. Reigns is in deep peril here. Putting him in the corner for something here.
Oh, God.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
He breaks the hold and this match rolls on. And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron? Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Shoulders down. Is this it?
He got the shoulder up in time.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Coming back from the outside now. That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Yeah, and Punk had it well measured.
DDT.
Side headlock applied.
Face first. Setting up.
It's locked in.
That hold has been broken. This one is not over yet.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Okay, signature elbow.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
From the top rope.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
When the right. When the moment is right, look to turn lights out.
Lift it up. What's next?
Down with force.
He's taking on some damage at this point.
And Reigns doing some proverbial smashing there.
Taking this fight back in the ring. He's hurled out. Here's the cover. Does he have it? And he fights it.
Come on, get up. Get up.
Working the leg with that move.
Mongolian chop.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof. Spin kick to the midsection. Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex. Totally helpless at the moment. Someone call a dentist.
I see a cut on Punk after that exchange.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
Well, Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
By Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my final stand.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic agrees to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, I teamed with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it. Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion.
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell. There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot, and we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect, but at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon. Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together. 2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We battled dozens of times, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome. Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena Hurricane Rana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013? That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ!
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion! We got a new champion! But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on!
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013. I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, and if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did. When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his future shot DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table!
And then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And then again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night. Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Dang
For as
straight.
clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world. WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event of the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us. Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is going to happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal. Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? Well, you know me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon, if I didn't call out Cactus Jack to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing here? The most violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan, basically anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. But I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs into the ring it covered both Cactus and Terry Funk as well.
And they kept on.
Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere match. It allowed him to be at his very best.
Kept on saying
That's
that.
exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus, you need to know that you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what. Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends and matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you going to back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm going to do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope! Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva la raza, my friend. Slingshot Tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot Tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play. The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night, a full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30? Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event? It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, you call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury. Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray. But in 2015, something swept through WWE that I know would have piqued my interest. After capturing the United States Championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31, John Cena would hold the U.S. Open Challenge each week on Raw. Names like Sami Zayn, Big E, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins all answered the call and gave it their best shot. With the history shared between myself and John, you're nuts if you think I wouldn't have accepted that challenge. I'd have waited a couple months, maybe with a slight hope that Cena would start to feel the fatigue that comes with weekly title defenses. But once summer hit, that's when I'd start getting ready. Like, say, July 27th, 2015, when the music for John Cena's opponent hits. What if that night? What if CM Punk walked through that curtain? Would I take another championship from a shell-shocked Cena? Or would my name join the rest of those who failed to take him down? It's up to you, really. Can John Cena turn back another challenge? Or will CM Punk be crowned the new United States champion? Create the moment that you want to last forever. Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open Challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I've earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the chance to be his first WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want to prove to be the best, or is being phenomenal more your speed? They don't want none? Oh, believe me, I want it all. An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get to the front of the line to be Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance. See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because as I'd say to Kurt's face, I've chosen Kurt to be my opponent at WrestleMania 35. If Kurt wins, he gets to go out on top. But when I get the win, Kurt at least had the chance to go out on a shield against an opponent willing to push him to his limits. Kurt's retirement will happen one way or another, but it's up to you to decide who will be standing at the top of the winner's podium and who will have to settle for a silver medal when I collide with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35. Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he realized his potential. I would have loved to have The Fiend set his sights on me. The Fiend took wrestling places it had never been before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on The Fiend at WrestleMania 37. And I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer: Hell in a Cell. He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against The Fiend at WrestleMania. You can choose who you'll control. But once that door closes, there's no telling what will happen. An honor to know him, to have worked with him, and to get one more chance to share the ring with him. Rest in power forever, Bray Wyatt. It's been quite the experience as the focal point of WWE 2K26 Showcase. We've revisited great wins, received a second chance at painful losses, created dream matches that I thought would forever elude me, and even attempted to provide a glimpse at what WWE would have looked like had I stayed. It's been a true privilege. Before we put a bow on it all, I'd like to ask Slingshot Technology for one final match. A match that lives as large as my biggest dreams. The opportunity to team with the best tag team partner in the world, my wife, AJ Lee. Three-time Divas champion, had WWE wrapped around her finger from the moment she arrived. Skilled in the ring and potent on the microphone.
The greatest Divas champion of all time. Me!
Remind you of anybody? She even dropped a pipe on of her own.
I have done more in 1 year than all of you have done in your entire collective careers.
A true revolutionary, AJ Lee deserves as much credit for the women's revolution and evolution as anyone, as she fought for every second of television time to lay the groundwork needed to push women's wrestling further than it had ever been before. And since she returned to WWE this past September,
AJ Lee! CM Punk's wife is here after a decade!
she's been helping remind everybody just how damn great she really is. Now, I'm sure there's people out there saying, but you've teamed with her before. And this is true. But that doesn't change the facts. And the facts are that anytime I get to team up with my wife, it's always a dream come true. Across the ring from us, I can only see WWE's resident it couple, The Miz and Maurice. Miz and I have had our issues through the years. That's hardly a secret. But while we don't see eye to eye on many things, I still appreciate what him and his wife have accomplished in their careers. And it would be an honor to attempt to take the it couple label off them and put it on two people who have proven to move the needle: CM Punk and AJ Lee. So let's close this showcase out in style. You've done incredible work to get this far, and now we'll let you choose how it all comes to an end. Miz and Maurice will want to turn in a performance so awesome that it stops us in our tracks. But let's be real here. This world belongs to punks like me and the missus. Truly fantastic. Facing a litany of all-time WWE greats, crossing through time and space itself, testing out new technology, we've experienced a showcase like no other and had a huge part in how it all ended up. How does it feel? What are you even talking into? I'm not holding a microphone, man. You gamers are weird, you know that? The classics never get old. Seriously, though, you should be proud of what you've accomplished here. Showcase built its name on ideals of honor and legacy and tradition and greatness, and I think I did them all justice here today. When we honor the past, when we keep the names of legends alive long after they're gone, we show respect to them for their own journeys. And here in the WWE 2K26 showcase, I know we did things a little differently. Hell, there's some people out there that choose to do a full gauntlet instead of taking it one step at a time. Insanity, but that's the point. We only get one go. And if you don't do it as authentically as possible, if you don't do it your way, then why even bother? I built my entire career on that approach. Some love it, some don't, but you can't win them all. And if you try, you will drive yourself crazy. So always do what's in your heart. Always. Thank you for letting me do the whole 2K showcase a little differently. Thank you for always having my back. And thank you for showing that a true underground kid can one day be the most mainstream success, as long as they stay true to themselves. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dog waiting for me. All right, looks like we've got someone after my own heart. A true nonconformist, someone who wants to do things their way. I need you to know that I respect the hell out of you for that. And that respect is why this is not going to be easy for you. We still put something together to make sure that you earn everything this showcase has to offer. I know that not everyone wants to live that traditional showcase life. Not everybody's got time for expertly crafted objectives and unlocking all the incredible rewards. But that doesn't mean you should be excluded from all the fun. So this year, I wanted to grant the fair members of the WWE Universe a secondary path to greatness. Think of it as the voice of the voiceless giving a choice to the choiceless. On this path, you will find a single gauntlet match where you will take on 20 opponents, one after the other. Whether my biggest historical rivals, legends that I've always wanted to test myself against, or those who comprise the biggest what-if of my entire career, they're here in this showcase gauntlet. If you can emerge as the sole survivor, then you'll get all the spoils that the showcase has to offer. You'll be credited with full completion of every match on the timeline, granting you every reward that's to be unlocked. No objectives, you know what you're doing, and we'll trust your judgment in finding the victory. No cutscenes, no time to breathe, just one angry opponent after the other. No fluff, no mercy, no slingshot tech to help change the rules. You want to prove to truly be the best in the world? Well then, you better get to work. You want to conquer the world? This is your opportunity. Best of luck. It's clobbering time. I'm not gonna rub salt in the wound here, but you really seem sure of yourself heading into this thing, and you couldn't even get a quarter of the work done. Maybe this isn't for you. The traditional showcase is always right there. It's your choice. I've got your back either way, but maybe, I don't know, practice a little bit before you try again. Or sure, just get right back in there. I'm sure this was just a huge fluke. Yeah, it's a fluke. You were rolling there, in the early going at least, but things got a little tough for you. Hey, it happens. It wasn't a bad showing, but it wasn't exactly a good one either. Sharpen those defensive skills. Perfect your combinations. Time your submission attempts perfectly. Small adjustments will lead to big improvements if you keep at it. I know I said no objectives, but there might be one for you here. Get good. Or decent, at least, and then come back and try again when you feel that's been achieved. I know that feeling. You hit the halfway point, you start to think you're home free. Maybe that causes you to lose your focus for a second, and maybe that's why we're here now. Or maybe you finally found yourself exhausted, confronted by the seemingly endless supply of the very best in WWE's storied history. There's no shame in making it this far and still falling short. You've displayed nerves of steel to this point, so stand up and fight. I know you'll be back. I mean, there's no way you're giving up now, right? To hide in a world where we tell you what to do? Nah, I didn't think so. Fine-tune your approach. I'm sure the next time we see each other, I'll be congratulating you on your victory. Probably. Most likely. Oh, that is a huge punch to the gut. So close to that sweet victory, but unfortunately, there's no prizes for anyone except the winner when it comes to the gauntlet. I'm sure you'd like some more praise for your progress, but honestly, I don't know what amuses me more, the people who lose early or the people like yourself who get so close to the end before losing. It's clear you have what it takes to get the job done, but something is holding you back. Do you really want to succeed? Do you really want to stand in the spotlight, or does the glory scare you? Are you shrinking when that light shines the brightest? Of course not. But that's what everyone's going to say until you prove them wrong. So don't choke. Get back out there and win this thing. And that is how it's done. And you know, for all the talk about the easy way or the hard way, what matters the most to me is that you did it your way. I don't know if I've met too many wrestlers in my career that would sign up for a gauntlet where they'd have to defeat 20 opponents. So that right there earns high praise from me. The names you defeated to get here, Randy Orton, John Cena, Shawn Michaels, Roman Reigns, Undertaker among them, comprise some of WWE's most legendary careers. And you beat all of them. I'm a man of my word, so let's make it official. You've completed the WWE 2K26 showcase. All the rewards are yours, videos, arenas, and superstars, along with all of the showcase matches now being unlocked. So feel free to hit the showcase timeline and use slingshot tech to jump into any of the matches there. But above all, a sincere well done from me to you. You stood on business. You told the system they could take a walk, and you did things your way. A finer representation of CM Punk there truly may not be. Maybe, as a favor to your old pal Punk, you can go check out the video for each match and enjoy more exclusive footage of me discussing my career. Wins I still savor, losses I want to avenge, fantasy warfare I'd love to make happen, and addressing some other big what-ifs of my career. As always, it's your choice. No pressure. I just poured my heart out about my career in them, but it's cool either way. I'm teasing. Come on, it's a game. We have fun here. Come on. God, sometimes I think you're a big baby. But you did great. You did great, okay? Now, if you'll excuse me, I got to get home and start dinner. Oh, man, that was wild. There was...
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect in that.
Huh? Really? No. Get this mealy mouse. Gold outside the ring.
But Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man, bell to bell?
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk is off the now, shoulders down.
Here we go. I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
Toss back into the ring. Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Made the $1 million dream look like chump change.
Textbook suplex.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did.
Perched up top, through the air, it connects.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one, producing a trampling.
Damaging the midsection.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Oof, nails the midsection.
This is a moment you don't often see from CM Punk. The fight is leaving his body as Austin continues his assault.
Oof. When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote
kick. Wow!
Stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner!
Steve Austin may have put the exclamation on this one.
Austin lifts the apron and is looking underneath the ring.
The steel chair does not get much more classic than that.
Oh my God, a steel chair! Austin applying the pressure.
Austin is just stomping Punk down without any hesitation.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
And Austin fends him off. Stone Cold with a well-timed shot. Oh, that'll shatter your chest.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Oh, my God. Full impact.
Punk dodges out in time.
Steve Austin's down. Could this be the end? He kicks out with force.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Oh, a blindside clothesline.
Ah, right to the back.
Incredible springboard right there. I think Austin is finally starting to realize this CM Punk kid can brawl. To the stomach.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh God.
Going for the vulnerable stomach.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Being set up in the corner for something. Painful attack focused on the chest.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Punk has no answer for Austin's pure aggression right here.
Kick to the stomach. And a well-timed counter. He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
If Punk was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Double underhook lift, simply too heavy.
Into a backdrop.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Stone Cold is measuring his man. Punk is in for it. Kick, wham, stunner. That could be Punk's demise.
attack after attack coming from Austin.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. Ooh! This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Ooh! Just emptying everything they've got now.
No more holding back. Going all out now.
Oh, that really bad monster hit.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Austin's got the pedal to the metal.
You can see he's favoring his midsection here.
Yeah, you can see the pain written all over his face. This might put him on the shelf for a few weeks.
Punk, this could be it for the 3 count. Strong kick out late into the match.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Looking to power their opponent up, but not strong enough. Backdropped out of there. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Breaker landing on the chair hard.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys. Knee right on target.
Oh, stomping away. And Austin's plans fail there.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk Anaconda vice grip.
Submission locked in tight. He's got to find a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Comes off with a savage clothesline.
Oh, God.
Brutal stomp to the gut.
Oh, what a kick. Just a frenzied assault from Austin.
Punk needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes.
Big plans in mind from Austin.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Foot just stomping down. Oh!
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Hammerlock applied. Into a straight clothesline.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire. Check out the springboard.
It's out of the way of that one.
Bang! Multiple stomps by the Texas Rattlesnake.
Relentlessly stomping away at his opponent.
Kick, wow!
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stunner! Taking this match to the outside.
And he's going with the great equalizer here. The steel chair.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
Bad position for Punk.
Right on their face.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Austin 316 putting a whooping on Punk.
Oh, that hurt.
Punk avoids the attack.
Clothesline!
Oh, my goodness.
Looking to hobble the knee here. Going back to the leg with more targeted offense. Ooh!
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Elbow drop.
Stone Cold showing Punk just how mean he can be.
And walking it dry. Stone Cold takes the upper hand.
You are not going to find Austin going big.
Stunner from Stone Cold.
Come on, that has to be enough.
These two Hellraisers are blowing the roof off this place.
And the Austin going big.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Austin got all of it. Oof. The stomp to the gut with full force.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Austin going big. Stunner.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Looking to get the hell out of there. Stone Cold looking to power up his opponent.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
It's got to be hard to be CM Punk right now. He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Strong counter from Punk. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of...
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
Trapping him in the submission, not looking to win, just looking to cause him as much harm as possible. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Thunderous clothesline.
Solid bit of defense on his part there. Kick, wow!
Star by the rattlesnake. There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's got the table, and I can only imagine what he's thinking of doing with it.
Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned? Oh my!
Stone Cold has taken command.
Full focus from Steve Austin. Massive power driver.
Ouch.
Directly into the gut.
Oh, deafening blow to the chest.
Bionic elbow to the crown of the skull.
Lands a kick to the gut. Foot to the gut.
Steve Austin has an opening. Face first impact.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need one or two moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk... John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But to think he's also an echelon above first ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss. Taking the brutal route and annihilating his opponent and the table.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here. Target locked in. He knows it's that time. Check out the springboard.
Misses on the springboard.
Something we've discussed before.
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tightly hooked small package.
His arm shot off the mat before one.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart. Slips out of the way.
What's he got in mind here? Nasty looking inverted suplex.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Punk trying to withstand this surge.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
Caught the leg.
Every counter being answered with another.
Grab.
Big elbow.
Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodically with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
Oh my, huge field. Bang! just added extreme insult to injury. When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
Such punishment being dealt by Austin.
Austin cashing in on his opportunities.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Oof. Stone Cold getting ready. Lining it up and could end this.
Kick, win, stop.
Austin got all of it. Right to the heart. Austin doing what he does best, opening up a can of you-know-what.
Kick, win, stop.
Stone Cold with a stunner.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is. What a barrage of stops.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Punk's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Ooh. My God. Did you hear that chair shot?
Punk staggering, could barely find his feet. Austin going big. Stop.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
The Texas Rattlesnake's humming now.
Nothing can stop Stone Cold. Oh, God. Right to the cranium.
Chair projected right to their face.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Austin with great awareness. Down with a bulldog.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
And Punk needs to reassess his strategy. Austin going big.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Austin got all of it.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Double axe handle. And the brunt of all that impact goes right to the head.
Good Lord. Brutally swinging that steel chair.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
He left an opening.
Lands face first. Oh, my goodness.
That will effectively take out the knee.
And it's no accident what body part was targeted there.
Definitely came into this match with a game plan to neutralize the legs.
The bottom line. Okay, Punk looks. He's on his last leg.
Preparing to take his best shot. Austin going big. Stop.
Punk's got a problem here.
Into the cover. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Kick. Wow. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stunner. Austin going big. Stunner.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's the pin.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow.
He could be looking for a submission here. Camel clutch locked in.
The pain's too great. That's it.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen.
Damage.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino Heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
Latino Heat bringing a bit of a simmer to CM Punk as he starts to register some attacks.
Oh, and an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth. He's been outsmarted here. Inverted DDT.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut.
Oh, come on. Got two. Got two something.
Only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way into WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would have performed with less time from the heavens. Big time splash.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
You know what? Little hit.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk is wilting to the intensity of Latino Heat.
You know. Take to the air.
Eddie perching himself on the top rope. Up high.
Unbelievable athleticism. Consecutive high risk.
Look out. Splash. Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
From above.
Blast off. Missile drop kick.
You have got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Stalking from above.
Look out. A helter-skelter attitude here. Get.
Things. Keep things moving. Punish Punk 2. Punish Punk to your wanted springboard.
Into the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Returning back to the ring.
Big clothesline.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final, decisive victory.
Picture-perfect drop kick.
What a crossbody!
Catapulting down on the opponent.
Okay, now. Okay, maybe little cheating.
Bang! He finds a counter.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident. He left himself wide open. Kick in the midsection. Could be thinking about the glory special. Yes, that's exactly what they were thinking, and it is in. Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape. Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Freak.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can claim for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Gets out of dodge. CM Punk completely dominant. And this will end things. GTS. Guerrero's on his last breath.
There's two. That was close.
You have to be impressed with how much Eddie can endure, how much he's able to still fight on.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. Catches the leg.
Countering each other again and again. Picture-perfect drop kick.
Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here.
From the top. Nobody does it better. Frog splash connects. From the top.
Frog splash does it. Will Eddie make it pay off?
And a trampling stomp.
Two men giving everything they have. Their legacies, their pride, all.
Yes. I'm doing that. Doing circle, then R2, and then what the freak? Wait, what was it? Yeah, triangle. That's what I'm doing.
All on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi.
Able to reach the ropes and break the hold. What's CM Punk going for here?
Gonna slam GTS!
Night-night.
That's gonna keep Guerrero down.
No way! No way!
You have to be impressed with how much Eddie can endure, how much he's able to still fight on.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase of fighting spirit from Punk and Guerrero.
Fighting spirit or sheer stubbornness. Either way, everyone in the WWE Universe is hanging on every move here.
Vicious swinging neck breaker.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Check out the springboard.
Quick evasion from him there. Barbaric. Is now turfing out the garbage to the outside of the ring. And the crowd is loving this. We're building up some momentum here, folks. Thinking about it. Top speed, and that was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed. And Eddie pays for leaving an opening.
Punk looking to impose his will. Hoisted up, but too heavy, and now counted out. Big clothesline.
What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
This is just the kind of match that he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
He's headed to the top now. He's...
Take official.
Really pushing the limit. From the top. Through the air. And connects.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Come on.
Wow, man. His athleticism is off the charts. Taking the easy way.
Latino Heat doing some damage.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete.
Cheating enough to fight.
DDT.
The referee was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Our official got caught in the line of fire.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex.
And into the corner he goes.
Counter by CM. Punk. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
And now's his chance to get back into this thing.
Caught with a neck breaker.
Punk now locks in that double under.
Trying to put them away, able to counter.
But counted now into a clothesline. Ferocious power slam.
Power slam.
Stay still.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Scraping over the eyes.
Punk dodges out in time. Every maneuver being returned with counterfire.
Well executed suplex. And it's the ref who takes a hit there.
Things might
There we go.
a little out of control.
Eddie ascending to the top.
From the sky.
Missile drop kick. Oh, what a response.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
He has hold of Punk.
Away slam with oof.
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special, yes.
Oh, the gory special submission locked in.
Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape. Picture perfect drop kick.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Could be thinking about a power bomb. Way up there. Driven down power bomb. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Sorry for putting it near my stomach. Putting the controller near my stomach.
The unpredictable. Can't wait to get things started.
And not wasting any time.
Hoping to end early.
And a kick out.
On a
think he's ready for more. He's still getting warmed up.
Collar and elbow.
So much force there.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Locks up.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist. Oh! He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Oh, turning to pin around.
Rotates out and gets the cover. And he gets the shoulder up.
Too soon for a cover.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Taking him to the corner now.
Wait a minute. Oh, big knees right here. Another one.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
And any one of those shots could take you out. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. And he kicks out quick.
And he had no real trouble getting his shoulder up there.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
Ascending to the top rope. Bullet impact. Super kick. Already he's taken on some damage. Breaker tumbles
down there. Stack pin.
He kicks out instantly.
That was not even close to keeping him down.
Unbelievable athletic
cover here. Is it enough? And he breaks the count quickly.
Making sure this one doesn't end there.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
He's got to find his way back into this.
Breaker's vulnerable here.
Sharp knee.
Super kick.
Good night.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
And Breaker's finally changing the tempo with that attack.
That could be the spot Braun was looking for.
Bicycle knee to the face.
So much tension applied to the leg.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Manages to reverse it. Ooh. Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Tough spot for Braun to be in. Big time knee lift. Wow. Oh, stiff uppercut.
Big double axe handle right there.
Driven down hard, right on the face.
Knee left. Boom.
What's he being put in?
Golly, old whipper snapper.
Face lock applied. Hoisted up. Cradle DDT. Breaker's got a problem here.
Things have really reached critical mass with this rivalry, guys. The best way I can describe the state of things right now is disruptive. I really don't care about how this affects anyone else as long as they can just get their hands on each other. And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
He has clearly leveled up. It's going to take the ultimate cheat code to stop him at this point. Impressive awareness from him. So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back. Repeated knees to the hamstring.
Nice counter from Breaker. And he saw that coming from Braun.
Reversal, old dog, reversal.
Oh, he saw it coming. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Any chance for Braun's offense is being trampled.
What's he preparing for?
Golly, old whipper snapper.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
That let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, Dan Ross. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
And his opponent, representing Vision from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Braun Breaker.
Oh, look out.
Looks like somebody's ready to get this match underway.
And there's no reasonable excuse for this kind of attack.
Hey, man, you get caught sleeping, you gotta deal with the consequences. That's just how it is.
Our referee warning these superstars to get this action into the ring.
But will they listen?
Oh, the shoulder claw. Look at this. Agony and pain. Braun fires back.
Going after the arm in a big way. He's able to dodge that one.
Crushing knee strike.
You gotta be kidding me!
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive.
He's got him in his grasp.
Oh, rocked with that knee.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Making the climb to the top rope.
Watch out!
Took a flight, but crashed like the jet man.
Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Boom! Read that one.
Oh, damaging the arm.
Pounding the leg.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. And Breaker didn't exactly look like his usual powerhouse self there.
3 big knees to the hamstring.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
He gets sent right into the corner. Ooh, eats a boot instead. Bicycle knee to the face. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Merciless move, bashing your opponent's head like that.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Braun needs to start reacting quicker.
Things have been fraught between these competitors for weeks. We have to notice how tensions have risen even more recently. Nothing seems to be off limits at this point, and that's not a good thing. Get this back into the ring now. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
He's going for the pin. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Just kicking out at 1 takes a lot in a match like this. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Did Breaker end it there?
Count to 20, it doesn't matter. The ref's not looking.
And referee cuts off the count in 1.
Staying alive well into this match. We got more action in store, man.
Down with the bulldog.
Propping him up in the corner.
Sharp chop.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Crushing knee strike.
And he retaliates. Counters with an attack on Breakker. Carry the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, God, face first.
Oh, a knee. Lights out.
Torturing the knee with that attack.
Trying to bust up that arm, man.
He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, but they are still in pretty good shape, honestly.
Bicycle knee to the face.
Oh, that's a cradle. DDT.
Braun is out. That's it.
Cover. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Breakker just shattering expectations. Still ready for more after all that.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move. Sent right into the corner. Into another splash.
Oh, man.
Nice amateur takedown. All the way over.
He left an opening. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Into a chop block.
Oh, jarring uppercut.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Super kick.
Grabbing hold of Breakker.
Oh, the old whipper snapper. Breakker's shoulders are down for the match. And he fights it off.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Super kick. And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Breakker needs to find the best play in his playbook now.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Oh, short arm lariat.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Unbelievable athleticism. Bicycle knee to the face. Trading back and forth blows now. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
An impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
This is getting ridiculous. How are these two still able to compete, let alone stand on their own free will?
Adrenaline, the rush of the W.
Rapid fire shots here. Neither one backing down.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced. Unbelievable athleticism. Front face lock applied. Hoisted up. DDT! Breakker doesn't know where he is.
And the cover. The celebration underway. That was a tremendous victory for that superstar.
And now perhaps looking to move onwards with their career, although our beaten superstar seems to think that this is not the end of the war. This one may continue in the near future.
representing the good guys from out of this world, weighing in at 180 pounds, Dan Hutz.
This is a match that I've been dying for all night, dog.
Is this man truly ready for Braun Breaker, a superstar who is bred for success? He's a true alpha male.
Braun Breaker, ready to dominate.
And his opponent, representing the Vision from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Braun Breaker.
Ooh, with the ambush.
And I love it.
And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this?
You got to keep your head on a swivel at all times, Cole.
And he tosses him back in now. Superstars in the ring, and the referee officially starts the match.
Well, this is the way we're starting, Cole. I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
Double underhook slam.
He's faltering, slowly getting up.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Driven down face first. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness.
Braun Breaker ready for action.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker. Oh, here we go, getting right down to it. Oh, it's a slugfest, baby.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this. The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going. Boom.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
And the battle lines have clearly been drawn.
Yeah, and this is absolutely going to be a war. That was just an early taste.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Into another splash.
Deep uppercut connects, and he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Oh, come on. Why would you stoop that low? Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Any chance for Braun's offense is being trampled.
And that's something that will slow down.
Incoming!
Vicious arm breaker.
Ooh, what a kick. Lands the elbow. Oh, that'll weaken your arm. Digging knuckles right into the skull. This has got to hurt.
The atomic noogie.
He's giving this match all he's got right now.
Managing to tap into something that has really turned the odds in his favor here.
Breaker caught off guard. Oh, strong knee connects.
Big clothesline. Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Up high.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
This has definitely been a physical match, and we're seeing just how physical now.
Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied. Constant pressure being kept.
Rally.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Flying. All the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oh, that will break your face.
Uh-oh. Cradle DDT.
Breaker's got a problem here.
They've been pushing each other for weeks now, and I can't believe it's reached this point.
Yeah, Cole, when a feud gets this intense, it's hard to come back from it. This is something they'll carry for years.
Taking off.
Completely missed the mark there.
Not a good spot to be in. And he had Braun's number there. And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
Soaring. Oh, no water in the pool.
Power slam.
And now he's taking a breather on the outside. Clearly, he's feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment.
Braun Breaker getting the crowd riled up.
Oof, sorry, but he kind of had it coming.
Right in the breadbasket.
He's able to reverse it.
Gets clobber with the axe handle.
Braun fires back. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Heading to the top turnbuckle now. Oh, big time senton.
Double axe handle connects.
Being placed in the corner. Oh, man.
He's setting something up.
Oh, the old whippersnapper. And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
Oh, that's a cradle. DDT.
And that could vanquish Braun.
Makes the cover. Victory in their hands. The official raises their hand.
A hard-fought victory for this superstar tonight.
Well, this doesn't look good.
This is uncalled for. Put the chair down.
You already won the damn match, and now you're unloading on your opponent here. And the official is helpless.
Okay, that's it for me. So have fun, be safe, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe to Pit Red TV on YouTube, and follow me on TikTok as AwesomeMan14. My cousins, I love you very much, and thank you and goodbye. And I'll be playing Seven Deadly Sins Origin.